On my mission, I would get a lot of raw ground beef. So that was pretty crazy. Typically, like the foods that I ate weren't super weird. It was just some of it wasn't cooked. One time I went to church and me and my companion came home and looked underneath the stairs where we locked our bikes, and our bike locks were broken and our helmets were left there and our bikes were gone. So that was pretty crazy. Yeah, so we were eating dinner with a member and her husband had to leave and go to work, and so he stepped out and we were eating, and then he came back in and he looked pretty distraught and he's like, "I hit your car." And so I thought he was talking to his wife, and so I was like, "Oh, that stinks." But no, he hit the sister missionary's car, and so our only mode of transportation for that week was gone. And there was a huge dent in the back of our car because he hit it in his own driveway. I think my greatest life lesson learned on the mission was how real God's love is. And not only just for, being a missionary, but being able to see God's love for all of his children. I know how to get on a bike when it's moving, like how I can swing my leg over and like kickstart it. So I feel like that's a pretty good skill. So Florida is like the lightning capital of the world, and so we always had thunder and lightning, and there was a time where lightning literally struck right in front of me and I felt the electricity like go into my body. Like, it was crazy. So don't go out in a storm because it's not safe. After only 6 weeks, I was asked to train, and so I was a brand new missionary. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And then, my mission president called and asked if I would teach another sister how to be a missionary when I didn't even feel like I knew my area. So that was definitely a trial, but it was a good one. Don't delay promptings. I think sometimes we worry whether or not good ideas are from us or from the Spirit. And what we really just need to know is if it's a good idea, we should do it. And so don't waste too much time trying to decide if it's us or if it's God. To not try to adjust so quickly back to regular life. That the mission was meant to change you. And so that change should be permanent.